Ooh.
How dare you, Uru, here? How dare you! Make sure everything's working. I think tomorrow is going to be a first for something. Hold on. We're gonna do some audio testing real quick. Perfect. That's awesome. Great. Everything's working. Hello. Welcome to another Evil Draws Random Shit. Yippee! Hang on. Why can't I not see my own damn stream? Hello? There we go. Okay, I fixed it. Oh, God. That's so weird. Why you be like this? Alright. Anywho. Hello. And welcome. I'm going to be working on... I want to create a small little series to kind of, force myself to do more proper illustrations. What I mean by that is body relationships, work on that, work on complementary coloring and or complementary colors alongside better shading, and just illustrations in general. And try to draw more men. Yes, that's the entire point. So all those things clumped into this. Yeah. So, yes. And have fun with it, of course. Got some references here. Now, as for what I said earlier, tomorrow might be a first. I think I'm gonna stream on TikTok tomorrow because I got a notification that says, hey, you can do that for like a few days. And I'm like, oh, that sounds cool. So I'll be trying that tomorrow. After the YouTube Twitch stream in the morning, which we'll be doing. I'll be trying to be live around, like, 11 a.m. Hey, hon! Which I don't know what we'll be working on. We'll be working on something. I'll tell you that much. Wait, let me shrink this down to a 15. But yeah. There's a plan for tomorrow's and for a while. Definitely push myself to draw a little bit more, which I'm kind of proud of myself. I've been doing practices at least every day now for the past 2 weeks. Some of them will never see the light of the internet. Just because of how abhorrent they are. At least in my eyes, they're abhorrent. So it's like, Release. You forgot to do the thing. Yes, I did. I just realized that now. Are we thinking the same thing? I think we're thinking the same thing. Are we on the same wavelength again, like we were earlier with that fucking photo? By the way, you want to see that? Would you like to see it? It's right here. Do you want to see the photo from earlier? What I did with it? I thought it was pretty fucking funny. Just like, I want you to take a look at this photo. The company wants you to take a look at this photo. And just see if they're the same. Okay. Hang on, let me scroll out. So, ignore everything else, but all OC stuff, by the way. So if you don't get it, don't worry about it. Here's the deal. You're right. Vad and Ryan would mimic Vad in the sense of anything odd that man does, he would do it as well, because it's like, oh. God damn it! Not the ads. The ads are on attack. Shit. Oh, God. I'll post it in full in the morning. Because it's almost done. I just need to add a few more memes in there. A few more memes. So you kind of want... There we go. But I'm kind of excited. That new Predator series comes out June... Is it June 6th or June 9th? I think it's the 6th. Because I saw a bunch of edits on TikTok about it, and I was like, oh, I'm glad to be wrong. I'm so glad to be wrong. Alright, so we need... It's like... I want the new Digimon game. There's a Digimon game coming out? They better be careful with Nintendo. Them bitches be crazy. Like, seriously. We definitely should watch the Predator show, for sure, yeah. I need to make some fan art of that. For reasons. Digimon don't care about Nintendo. They're like, they're going to sell this game on the Switch. Of course they don't care. Oh, that's hilarious. Like, yeah, no. My friend wants me to start live streaming on Twitch. I don't want to. Seems scary. Yeah, I feel that. Hmm. God. My only problem right now, personal problem. Evil bitching incoming. Beware. Um. Ever since those fucking tornadoes hit, I've just been like, Monday was exhausting. Like, seriously exhausting. So it's thrown my entire schedule off kilter, and I swear it's thrown. Listen here, bitch. Listen here, bitch. I'll save here in a moment. But ever since those tornadoes hit, I was just exhausted because I didn't go to bed Monday into Tuesday night till roughly 4 to 5 in the morning because the tornado watch was extended due to another backline coming through. And then having to do cleanup throughout like Tuesday afternoon when I finally got my ass out of bed. It was exhausting. And now I have to do the same thing again tomorrow because we've got more storms coming in. And it seems like we'll be fine Thursday. Not so much Friday into the weekend. Oh. Yay. Down. Drown. There we go. Very obvious title there. I just realized something, and what would that be? So my enemy's muse. Pauper. Oops. My Tarn is too tall for the harem. Yeah, he is. I shouldn't be adding so much detail. This is my problem. In the preliminary, like, draft sketches, I always get too into it, especially with the facial expressions and stuff. It's like, I need it to be perfect right now. Right now! And I shouldn't be doing that. At all. Like, at all. Period. This is literally just get your base sketch down. It's a bad habit. I don't know where it came from. But, yeah. Perfectionism, maybe? Is he reading the book or writing in it? He like, in the... Here, let me show you what this is based off of. Because it looks like she's reading it. See? Yeah, we all see? Okay. Yep, reading. Mm-hmm. Okay. Maybe it's got something to do with the Kirin Tor. Oh god. Just like, here, join me. And he's like, bitch, you are outside your damn mind. Outside your damn mind. Alright, let's throw on... Wait, hold on. Grand scheme of things, hold on. Sure. I don't want to hear shit from anybody. Go for larger things, so like... kind of right in here. Make it a little bigger just because there is a very significant size difference between these two. Oh,
I don't want the baseline gone. Ree. Just this. Thank you.
I hear a cat. Don't like how I did that. Here. Hold on. Boop. Just kind of do it old-fashioned. There we go. Much better. Yep, I hear a cat. Cat who's up to some shenanigans. And Miso's just going... "Meow, meow." Hey Sheen, how's it going? That face looks like the mask from the Spanish show on Netflix I don't remember. Oh god. don't know why I don't remember it when it's the most famous show on Netflix. I wouldn't know. I don't purview Netflix or anything like that. All that much. At all, really, because I don't have access to it. I have to remember there's a bit of a, like, in here, just because. And then, kind of flatten this side. Add his funky little head crest in. His funky little ears. They have funky little ears, don't they? They're just like. Because for the longest time, people were drawing them with, like, goat ears. Like, fan works and stuff. And now their ears are so similar to orcs. Which it's fine. I think they're a bit more curled in compared to orcs, though. So. It's one of those things. I can't forget the fucking mutton. The mutton chops he has. The ridiculous hairstyle. Oh, God, I'm gonna have to pull up a reference for his head crest, because it's kind of fucking ridiculous. I mean, it's simple in comparison. Hey, Francine! He's got a fairly simple classic head crest compared to the others they have, in-game, but it's he an interesting boy. Oh, gods. But let me just, I'll worry about this segment. We're just gonna leave it, I don't want to be that close to your face, sir. We're just gonna leave that kind of ambiguous for right now. The one I dread is drawing Kurt. Just because I decided to go with a more elaborate look on him when it became available. God, I'm gonna smush all that. For a gamer, I don't know, like can you try Danganronpa? That sounds familiar. Look it up.
Oh wow, my phone is actually charging. Ooh. Piece of shit.
Sorry. I've been flattening my phone lately. Thing is, I cleaned out all the ports. It's a shitty phone. Danganronpa. Ronpa. Hold on, I'm looking it up. Bro, I want it. What? What the fuck? No, what the fuck? What is that? Google. G-A-N. Oh, that. No. Yeah, no. Meh. It's also, like, perfect for a long-term series. 3 games. I need a bigger stencil. Just make them a little. There we go. Actually, solving a class trial would take 1 of an hour. Or take a hour. Okay. Yeah, no, I'm good on that. I just, Okay, so there's supposed to be a point where hand comes up and it's kind of like pushing. It looks like the hand is really just like, hey, stop. Like right here. Let's take a gander. Yeah, it's more of like, hey, stop moving. I'm reading this. I know it says Pali. It's like a tour guide of Pali, mayhaps. You know? I'm just gonna leave this here as a way to come back and just be like, oh. If you don't know. Ew, AI, right? Comic dubs? Ew. Yeah, no, ew on that one. Alright, so let's see. Shoulder. And then you want to go kind of up and out. Class Royale. Get to watch. Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm not gonna discuss it anymore. Let's see. Kind of see the hand. Like, how is that going? Just like, meow. He's got his hand in such a weird way. So it's index to, I don't know what you call that other one, with thumb sticking out and the pinky kind of curled in towards the palm. So really it's more pushing in rather than out. Like that. Alright. So you kind of want a bit more bend when we put the fabric down. Make some indents of that. Okay. And then there's the cuff. And I'll make a rough little... I don't know how the hand is gonna go. I'm back. Just watered our starter plants in the garage. Oh, nice. Awesome. Plants. Basil is super healthy. Basil is a hardy solid gun. We have two variations of time outside. We have English and then your standard American time. Guess which one continued to grow throughout several snowstorms, freezing rain, and everything else in between. Do y'all grow microgreens? Microgreens? Is that terminology for something else? Okay, hands. My enemy. Okay. Parents have a garden with a few types of greens in it. It's just growing week-old seedlings and munching on them. Okay, interesting. Kale, Swiss chard, and collards. Oh, collards. Oh, they're just baby veg. Tiny, you can use any plant you want. Okay, interesting. Just sprouts? Hmm. Hmm. No, one thing I want to do, I seriously, like, okay, so quick story. I wanted to move to Maine originally, but now we're moving more to the west. um, but I wanted to move to Maine for so long, and the pushing force for moving to Maine was because they have a foraging club up there. And I was like, oh, that's so cool. Let me see what kind of things they, that are, like, forageable in Maine. And they have so much, including, like, fucking, what do you call it? Mushrooms. Why did I short on that? My brain just went, like, nope. I checked your shorts, most of them are Minecraft. Because most of them are Minecraft. I'm trying to diversify it, but I gotta find time to go through my stuff. Which I haven't had as much. But they also have, so they have a mushroom called lobster tail mushrooms, which supposedly taste like lobsters, which I'm not super keen on lobsters, I won't lie. I'm not like the biggest. They're overused, and a lot of people don't actually know how to cook lobster, so it doesn't taste good. But they do have a large variety. That and fiddleheads. Y'all ever had fried fiddleheads before? That stuff's delicious. Macrogreens are young edible seedlings harvested at a stage between sprouts and baby leaf veggies. Typically 1 to 2 inches tall, they're known for their intense flavor and concentrated nutrient content. Often containing higher levels of vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants and then their mature counterparts. Storms are the worst for when you need to get shit done. Yes. Indeed, I concur. I concur with that. I want to post more art shorts here soon, but also I need to get some animations done, just in general. Just in general, there's a lot of shit I need to get done, but sadly, not enough time in the day, and my schedule is absolutely shit. Yeah, I have too much shit in my plate, and I refuse to take any of it off. Ugh. Like, oh no, I can get it done. I can do it. No. It's like tomorrow I want to do some test printings, and then I gotta make a little list. I need to get the filament to start putting on, like when I start printing the stickers and stuff, I need to get filament, and then I need to start getting boxes and parchment and stuff. So I have that planned for the weekend, but I need to do some printing tests for the stickers. Yeah. So I can get those started before the end of the month. Just one thing and then do something else. Yeah, I want to get it done. I just feel like I'm cramped for time because there's a bunch of, like, these... So not to get into it too much, but you just installed StarCraft 2 again. Nice. But a bill nearly passed the other night where basically, it would have made it almost impossible for people who are either self-employed or they have a small business to actually do legal business. Like I said, it nearly passed, but it died after a while because they didn't get enough votes. Thank the gods. That shit was kind of scary. Won't lie. So I just feel like every time, every day, I just feel like I'm pressed for time to get myself settled into some kind of rhythm and all that. So it's... Stop adding more to your plate! It was something. I forget the name of it. They tried it, and it just went under. Also, don't call it beautiful. It's fucking ugly. Nothing about it was beautiful. But it's like, why are you actively trying to sabotage your economy? It's so... like... I get it, you guys are trying to push the American people to be less self-sufficient, but this is just gonna wreck your shit even more. Anywho, that's all I'm gonna say on it. Just... the dumb shit that happens in this country is unbelievable. Kinda wanna keep his middle a bit more ambiguous. I don't want to go into full detail because if you look in the original, like this painting here, which, yeah, it's a painting, it's very dark. I need to pull up some Kirin Tor outfits for him too. Cloaks. I like billowy kind of cloaks on characters. It just makes them more fun. Something I wish we could get in WoW, and I know I've bitched about this a lot. I would love... because they have this in the books and they have it in the comics. And you can see some of the NPCs. Battle mages, and not just, oh, they've got a big-ass staff. But when I say battle mage, I'm talking like Gandalf standing there with his staff and a sword. I want my mages to have a sword, and not just Fellow Malorn, you know? Okay, hold on. Like, don't get me wrong, I like Fellow Malorn. It's a very cool sword, it has a great history, it's a legendary. But I need more. I need to be able to use the swords that I've collected over the past 10 years on WoW, you know? This man has to be really crouching down, so I don't think it matters all too much where I put, like, his knees, because he's having to crouch down. Because if you think about it, Draenei are super, super fucking big compared to Blood Elves or Quel'Dorei. You know. I have an idea that I could pay you to do. Oh. But I'll just keep it kind of ambiguous here with things. Also, that depends on the height of people. Yes. Like, I forget what the standard is for Draenei, to be honest. Lotos on average are 6 feet tall. Yeah, that checks. It's too rough of a bend on that part. I don't know what's going on there, but you know, we're gonna fix that. Draenei's, the average is 7.6 to 8 feet, I believe. Ah, yeah. I do know there are some outliers like Kil'jaeden. Kil'jaeden is not just an outlier. Him and Archimonde are just shoo. I still want to know how the fuck, and don't say magic. I still want to know how Archimonde got his giant ass, his giant blueberry ass, from the Eastern Kingdoms all the way across the Great Sea into Kalimdor to get to Mount Hajal to go after the tree. Did they just, like, commandeer some Alliance boats and just be like, here you go, boss. Good luck. Or did he just have to walk through the ocean and then eventually swim and pray there was nothing bigger than him? Kind of use his tail to propel himself a little bit. Just imagine some goblins out in their boats fishing, and there's Archimonde. Like, should we be worried about that? You know what, for once, why don't we mind our own damn business? Keep fishing. Some Kaltyrans see it and they're like, oh, fellas, oh, girl. That's the kind of thinking we need. Oh my god. No, I mean before Fell Corruption. Oh yeah, before the Fell Corruption, Kil'jaeden was a very tall, lanky son of a gun. Though still beautiful. Though I think the tiniest of the Trimunitive was, actually Archimonde. He was a bit of a short king among the three. At least that's how I remember the books describing him, was he was a very... He was short in comparison to Kil'jaeden and Velen. Very much brawler build still. Which is ironic considering that he is a mage. By all means, he was traditionally trained as a mage, so... Alright, I'm gonna pull up some references. This is either gonna crash the stream or it's gonna do absolutely nothing, so stand by. Hang on, let me make sure that it doesn't play any sound in the background. So you're probably gonna see a little thing pop up. Yeah, there it goes. Okay, so long as it's not crashing and it's not playing any sound, we're fine. I just need to pull up some characters of mine for reference. I need to pull up some characters, so you might see me online. I got a shit ton of transmog. I do. I have a lot of transmogs. I still need Tom to choose a raid or a series of dungeons that we can go through. Okay, let me go to the ye old reliable set, because I always imagine that in this. I'm gonna remove that. Can I remove these? Like, make that like the smallest goddamn thing. Okay, there we go. Ah! Okay, back to this original one. That's an eraser.
You dumb hoe.
But no, I would love an explanation for how he crossed the Great Sea. Tom, to do what? Pick a raid or a series of dungeons to do for transmog runs. So that way I can run them for him so he doesn't- his character at least looks like a fashionable hobo. Especially his paladin, because he just got his paladin to heroic level. You already know. Oh, good luck with that. Yeah, I know. I don't think it's gonna happen. Oh, God. Okay. I want to try at least. I'm gonna have to get rid of all of this. Alas. I just wanted that there. For reasons. Listen. Give me an inch, I'll take a fucking mile with some of these characters. Just be like, give 'em ass. High heel boots, yes. He would, too. He would. No ifs, ands, or buts. He would. Because this is a layered, like, series of robes here. So I've settled on 2 projects for the summer that I will get to after doing other things. Okay, so bear with me. Oh, it's only 2. Don't hurt me. It's only 2. One is going to be a longer project that I expect to go into December. If things, you know, are good. That's if things are good. So bear with me. Hold on. Let me move this character around a little bit. Sure. Thank the gods for the transmog master. The ability to just move your character around like a psycho. Final Fantasy Fridays? We need to do the Final Fantasy week. I need to set up... I'm gonna, after stream, remind me to set up a poll in the Discord, and only in the Discord, to see when we're gonna do that. No. Why? But why? I mean, I kind of haven't been doing Itch.io nights, so, you know. What the fuck is this? Shit. Okay. Why not? No. Why no? Why no?
Me.
Oh dear. Out of curiosity, you now I am the LGBT. I would hope so, because I'm bisexual. I would hope so. I would fucking hope so. Goodness. But yes. Anywho. She's a part of the community. Oh god. Yeah, there you go. Oh god. Man, that's funny as hell. Okay. My bad. You're good. That's fucking hilarious. Like, I'm going to approach this tentatively, but it's fine, I understand. Oh, God. Make sure that man got some ass. He deserves it. There we go. I understand. Alright, let me find some nice boots to put heels on. Hang on. Okay, boots. Need some high-heeled boots for this man's. Oh dear, why am I saying that? Cause he... Yeah. Oh, these are perfect. When did I get these? Slippers of the Forgotten Heretic, hell yeah. Alright, hang on. These are perfect. Because they have metal coverings. So they'll definitely make that clack clack sound, you know? A little heavier. It's perfect for them. Maybe a wee bit uncomfortable, but you know, after a few centuries you get used to it. Hold on, let me reform this. There we go. Alright. There's that little bit of refinement. Okay. Good for kicking people in the shins, precisely. Precisely. Those annoying nobles who won't leave you alone. You just start wearing some nice steel-toed fucking heels. They're just like, you know what? Go fuck yourself. Oh, God. I feel no pity for the fools. Feel no pity. Bring that over here. Getting a little creative with the sleeves here because it's not really what the set looks like, but yeah, it's whatever. Clean it up a wee bit. Bum, 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 bum. All right. Kind of add some. Oh. Okay. I'll clean it up a little bit more as time goes on, but let me take the shoulders off of this one so we can see if there's. Oh yeah, it's like. Alright. You posted in the friends chat? Okay. I always forget that for the transmog, they always have an option to, sorry. They always have an option, I'm opening that later. Ah, okay. I see what you did there. What was I talking about? I forgot. Oh, you know what else I forgot? Ooh, that Mogs. Ah, thank you. I always forget that we have the ability to ability option choice. We have the option to change the shoulders or mix and match the shoulders rather than having the one set constantly. So you better hold your horses here. Actually, it's a little awkward. There's here. Hold on. Really inspect that thumb action going on. Shut up. Shut up. You know what I can't wait for? The Witcher concert to, like, be on YouTube here soon. Because, wait, let me take a look at my Steam page. God, my voice is... What? Hello? Where is it? 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 Back. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Yeah. I think the last notification was April 22nd? That's not right. I saw one earlier today. Oh yeah, the trailer. That's what it was today. On the official Witcher page, which, by the way, if you don't know, I'm a big fan of The Witcher. I love that series so much. I need to get the rest of the books. I need to get the rest of the books. Did you see it? The thing in the Discord? Yes. Little hand... Okay, I need to redo this because that's gonna bother me. Oh no. Not this hiccup. I don't want to be having these kind of hiccups. No, 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 no. Just start with a base shape, and then... soften the curve. And we'll kind of add this here. As a way to, you know...
Yeah. Yep, that works.
Go ahead and get rid of this, because this is just annoying the shit out of me. There we go. Work with it. I love how I've been just working off of these 2 layers and nothing else. Ah, yes. Brilliant. Hunter is going to be indecisive. Yeah, he is, and I dread that. Just a wee bit, because I know he's gonna be like, wait! Hold on. I adore my mon ami, but he is very frustrating. And I am too, so I recognize that. We are both frustrating. Is that her no, okay, hold on. So she's holding this with the left hand. So that actually would be the thumb. Right? So if I'm holding... yeah, that would be the thumb. For some reason my brain was like, that's the pinky. And it's like, no, it's not. That damn rooster is out there. Like, why are you crowing at this time, little dude? And here's the deal. I had a rooster. I had several roosters. I had quail roosters, and then I had 2 chicken roosters. We had to get rid of one of them. And I kept mine, because I had hatched... so, at the time, I had, bought, like... I'd wanted fancy chickens, okay? And fancy chickens, I mean bantam chickens. And the only ones that we could get in this area were golden sea brights, which if you haven't seen a golden sea bright before, I highly suggest going and looking them up. They are fucking adorable. And they are so cool. Really pretty too. And there's the gold and there's silver sea brights. And you can intermingle them, so that's fine. I don't like how the hand looks. God, it's bugging me. It's so basic. I'm gonna fix it later. It's fine. It's fine. Just... it's not fine. It's not fine. It looks so out of shape. It's like it does not fit what I'm doing. Okay, tell you what. Just take this. Take this. Take this. Take this. I hate that I'm in this place right now.
Fucking damn it. Damn it, don't. Damn it, Timmy.
I will get this right. Fucking thumb. Son of a bitch.
It's all in your head, man. It's all in your head.
It really is. You ever tried real charcoal? Yes! And I love it. I love using real charcoal. Though occasionally it makes me a little nervous because I'm like, that's a lot. That and the cleanup's a bit of a bitch, but you know. It's fun to do, just shading with it. Alright. Because before I did digital, I was a traditional artist only. I was very apprehensive about trying, digital, and then, you know, here I am. I do a little bit of both, just to keep the skills fresh, and to learn new ones. Alright, I think I just need to make this area a little bit thicker. Maybe that'll appease the, I keep telling myself I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna fix it. It looks awful, but it's whatever. Alright, moving on. Alright, gonna go grab my other reference of a character real quick. Okay. Is it that time? Oh, good, it's that time, which means I can let my reference load. Retrieving realm. And we can go on a 5-minute break so I can grab some water. Yeah! And stretch my leg because it's starting to really fucking hurt. Alright. We will be back in 5. Grab a drink, stretch, all that good stuff. And, yeah. Okay, we're back. Hello. Hang on. Alright. Oh. What the fuck is this message? That's actually really cool. I might... That's an interesting offer for a guild. Ah, I see. Thank you for the posture check. Alright, back to work. Work, work.
Give me your face.
God, the highlighting and the transmog thing always... It's always a little annoying. It's like, he's so bright, and why? Can't forget his... the thing. The thing. That, Aldra and I have. The thing. Oh. Oh god, you're using the eraser, you dumb bitch. Alright, at least get a baseline going here, because this stuff is just hellacious. The one thing that throws me off of drawing Draenei is just the head crest and stuff. For the men. The ladies I have no problem with. Ladies. Try on the is that here or the other side? I don't know. Like Ross's head crest isn't really that impressive. Especially when compared to his counterpart. You know, his horns and everything. Full crest. Not saying he doesn't have a full one, it's just meh. He's but a simple man. He is but a simple man. Actually, hold on. Before we settle on that. It just doesn't feel balanced. I just come back because here's the deal. I'm using the I'm actually in the game right now. You can't tell. Just using my own characters as a reference, especially for like the clothing and stuff, it helps a lot. And somebody messages me, "Hey, are you looking to be in a Draenei only RP guild?" And I'm like, interesting. Didn't know those were still around. When it goes on about like what variations of Draenei they accept, and then it's like Repentant Minari. Oh, you guys are getting real specific with that shit. Never join a Draenei only RP. Yeah, it spells misfortune. That's gonna be some shit. But I just brought it Hebrews. It's like, oh, I haven't received one of these before. Interesting. Very interesting. Mm. There goes the cat, breaking into my room again. Because why not? Which one is it? I can't tell. Oh dear. Okay. What kind of... I think I'm just gonna go with, or at least try to mimic his ye old style. Alright, that's good. Get the gloves out of the way. Alright, hang on. Let's fix these up real quick. Because I feel like even after Legion, Ross is still going to have some old habits. Old habits die hard, right? With clothing. Binds, belts, that kind of thing. The man is set in his ways. It's kept him alive. So, yeah. And if it keeps you alive, you keep doing it, right? Maybe a little bit more floof. Probably some additives here. I can hear the boys getting into something in the background, and it just makes me nervous because I'm like, what are you getting into now? Then what's Sam getting into? Because you're here. Wait, why are you here? Never mind. Don't answer that. I don't want to know. Okay. Hold on. Move all that out of the way. Sure. Hey JJ, how's it going? To your tower, sailor. Nevermore. There we go. There we go. At least get the legs correct, you know? Mostly. Hey, it's busy. Really busy. Ah. Hopefully not a bad kind of busy. Well, that's good. Things are okay. Hold on. There we go. But no, it's good. It's really good. Yes. Has tornado season been okay at least? I mean, I was out on my porch the other night with my mom and we watched a tornado literally just go between county lines, so... like, we just sat there on the porch like, what's that? Oh, that's a tornado. It was great. Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. So, yeah. I will say, they caught... So, I can say the town names. Sort of. Well, people are gonna see it on the news anyway. So over in Arkansas, this was kind of when we were in the in-between, what I like to call the in-between of like, okay, we're still under a tornado watch, but, you know, it's not too bad. The likelihoods of one spawning on top of us or near us or having like a PDS event. Which, if you don't know what a PDS event is, I'll explain to you guys here in a moment, because apparently a lot of people don't know what that is. And it's very important, because there's a new rating system now. Well, somewhat new. Due to the cuts in Noah and everything, but we're not going to get into that. No. They had a PDS event because quite literally from a hospital camera, huge ass tornado, a mile wide, just plopped down between Fayetteville and Bentonville. And it clipped into Bentonville, and you could see it from, what's it called? Yeah, you could see it from Fort Smith. Now, granted, Fort Smith is on a high rise in comparison to Fayetteville and Benton, but it was a chonker. And oh my gosh, the problem with it was, yes, it did start out in the boonies, but it started to move towards more populated areas, and in its path, it struck the weather station and the only radar that they had out there. So we all kind of panicked because you couldn't see anything for a good while. I think it was like 40 to 50 minutes. There was no radar in that area, and they couldn't see anything else happen. So yeah, also, explanation while I continue to draw. A PDS event is a particularly I think it's a particularly dangerous, oh, fuck, I forget what the S stands for. But yeah, it just means, hey, big danger, red flag, get to safety, you know? So train spotting, but it's angry wind, precisely. It's not entirely new, it's just being used more and more. Because, I mean, what else can you do at this point? When you literally don't have eyes in the sky anymore. Right? But, anywho. Storm system? Hold on. Though there was a particularly funny moment. Well, funny... Not so funny. Funny to me now that I look back at it, like... Because the thing is... Oh, God. I forget what department it is. It works with NOAA. But they're now considering not putting out tornado warnings or watches at all just because it looks bad. Which is fucking stupid, and I'm not kidding. I am not fucking kidding. This department is like, oh, we don't want to put these out because it makes us look bad, when it's their entire job to put out warnings to save people's lives. Like, let's talk about St. Louis for a moment. St. Louis, they were slammed. 24, was it 24 or was it 30 people? I think it got up to 30 people died from one tornado because they didn't even get a watch. They didn't even get one. And not because, oh, it happened so quickly, you know, it was down 1 second and then gone the next. No, they had time. I don't remember how long it was on the ground for, but they definitely had time to get a warning out and to tell people you're in danger. Literally, the only warning that those people had were fucking YouTubers. Like Max Velocity. Max Velocity is a good one, actually. Ryan Hall. Ryan Hall's a good one, but I don't particularly care for him. No offense to him, he's just kind of like, pew, all over the place. Max Velocity is clear, precise, gets the job done. That does sound kind of scary. Losing a big tornado with nothing other than line of sight. Yeah. But there was a tornado that crossed into Kansas lines. And they didn't call it until like 5 minutes before it hit a town, and it carved a path through, I think, like 2 small towns. But this was a big bitch. It started in Oklahoma, northern Oklahoma border. It's just this tiny, itty little debris ball, and everybody was like, what is that? Is that a dust devil? Is that hail? Like, there's debris there. We can see it on radar. No one's up there. There's no cameras. It's literally just spawned in the middle of nowhere. So we ignored it and then came back to it because somebody else pointed it out. And it had grown to half the damn size. And it was just steady on towards these towns. And my mom was like, is that a tornado? Like, yeah, actually that is. And then it just goes, boop, gone. And then it reappears. And this time, the debris ball is twice the size that it originally was. just like half a minute prior. It is fucking terrifying. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting when the hurricanes start coming around. And none of these states have radar because the Tangerine Man considers it wasteful government spending to put money into radar that keeps people safe and alive. So, fun stuff. Fun stuff. It's such a kerfuffle, I can't get words out. Are there any fancy cloaks that I have on this character? Hold on. Let me take a gander. I don't actually like cloaks on my characters all too much, just because they look meh. But they are fun to put patterns on now and then. But yeah, fun times, fun times. But it's sad when you can't, like, tune into your local broadcast. Especially, this is a double-edged sword, but especially for people who are not the older generation who don't really care to use the internet all that much. They're not going to use YouTube, they're not going to use TikTok. They're just, you know, Fox News, CNN, CBS, their local news station, which is fine, I guess. But if you live in a small town like I do, you don't really have a local news station. You have the station over in the big city that's like 2-3 hours away. And you depend upon your news and weather from them. So it's kind of frustrating. There's a few options here. I'll get back to the cloak stuff. Hold on. It's very frustrating in that sense, because they're not gonna get reliable information from them, because they're hella blind now. Like, let's be real. These small county news stations are extremely blind to what's going on, because they don't have, like, their access to reliable weather readouts is gone. It's kaput. It's non-existent. So, fun times we live in. I wonder if I should add something here or just keep it ambiguous for now. Like I said. Alright. I'm not gonna combine these two layers. I'm just gonna make them a little bit darker, or like darker. I'm getting tired. Oh dear. Alright. Try this. Cat, if you mess that up, we're gonna have a problem. Make it a little bit smaller. There we go. Hey, leave it. No, we have more storms tomorrow, which I should check my phone and see when that starts. Because last time I checked, they said it was going to be around 12. Which is gonna be midstream here, or towards the tail end of it, depending. Hold on. One of those things the government should do because business won't ever do it. Well. Yeah. Let's see. Hold on. What does it look like tomorrow? Oh, they're supposed to be bad storms between 2 and 6. Gee, thanks. That's very descriptive. Oh, God. Yeah. That's great. Good times. Great stuff. Great stuff. Where did I put my pen down? Oh, there it is. Ha! Problem is, I have a black desk with a black tablet with a black pen, black phone, in a very dark room because I refuse to use the fucking light.
Because I'm stubborn. Sounds like you need more glow in the dark stuff. Possibly. I've always wanted to get those fairy lights, but I also know on another level I would get very annoyed with them quickly because I'm super I'm super weird about light sources and harshness of lights and then the softness of it. That's why I don't like using my primary light unless I absolutely have to, because just one bulb, it feels like a lighthouse in here, and I'm like, God damn, it's way too damn harsh. Way too harsh. So I just use my ring light now and then. The lines, they're not lining. There we go. You have a ring light for makeup? Not really for makeup. I use it as a kind of impromptu. When we used to do the draft table, streams, that's literally what I would hook the camera up to because I don't have another stand. So I just hook it up to that, and then when it's nighttime, instead of using the primary light, which doesn't cast much in that area, I turn it on so it's more direct and you guys can see on the table. That's what I use it for primarily. That or if I need to soften up, you know, light from the computer and stuff at night so I don't murder my eyes. Though, my glasses, have like a blue light protection to them, so that's good. Don't ruin my eyes. To be fair though, my eyes have gotten better over the past, like, 2 years, so I should probably get my eyes checked again. Eventually. There we go. Yeah, I got a ring light. It's nice. It's a nice one. It was only like 10 bucks at Wally World. I question heavily the blue light stuff. You don't know about, like, blue light protection and stuff? Kind of important if you work with computers and electronics a lot. And considering I'm constantly using my computer and my tablet, you know. Yeah. Oh, that doesn't look right. There's a reason why tablets and phones have the option to turn off the blue light. Yeah. Also, thank you for the hydrate. Yeah. I think I'm gonna do about 12 more minutes and then we'll wrap it up. I didn't plan on getting everything done tonight. Just draft sketch and maybe a bit of cleaning up. I have some stuff about it, but it feels like a marketing thing that was made up where companies paid for research and they happened to come up to that consensus. I don't know. Perhaps. But then again, these glasses were like fairly cheap. So, I don't know. I have not delved into the papers written on it. There is a fight going on in general chat of WoW right now
people are arguing about... Shit, hold on. I scrolled too far. Fire and lightning magic being considered nature. It's not like it would cost a lot of light filtering. It has been a thing forever. Yeah. I just look over and see that going on in the chat. Just like... Oh. Well, that's interesting. I'm gonna step out of there. Yo! Alright. Bum, 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 bum. Can I pull it down that way? I'm gonna leave that vague. Meh. Lightning magic is nature because of storms and such. Fire is a natural part of life. Sometimes things must burn for new things. Lightning is a derivative of fire magic. Oh, dear. So, I would say it might be. Yeah. It'd be interesting in consideration towards, like, mages and stuff. Hello there, spades. You know, especially fire mages. Because that's so closely akin with, bloody, arcane. I think that's what they're trying to get at. Is like, okay, should fire mages use fire? Like, would that be plausible? Druids use fire magic, yes. I'm just drawing some OCs, trying to kick myself into gear in regards to getting serious about learning stuff and discussing whether or not lightning... Well, lightning magic is already nature. Fire magic is part of nature. Or fire is a part of nature, it's just... What software is this? It is Clip Studio Paint. Yeah! I'm kinda mad that fire resistance doesn't block some lightning damage. Yeah, but I feel like it's a monkey paw situation. Just a little bit. Just a wee bit. You have to be very specific about that in regards to, you know, what you want somebody to be resistant towards. Fire, water, ground, and water. Wait. You already said that. Double water? Air. All the nations were at peace. Until the extra water nation attacked. Oh gods. Fire, water, ground, and air are all major 4 elements, and all other elements can be derived from a mixture of 2 or more of the others. Yeah. Oh, the extra water. Okay, fair. Magic can go so deep and intricate, indeed. Indeed. Plus, we're talking about WoW magic, which is kind of fucky already. Yeah. The wrinkles! Time for work. Okay, bye-bye. Thanks for joining us. Have a good day. Which we also have Fel, Void, Nature, Light, Death, and Chaos. Indeed, we do. I hear a train. Like Fel, Void, and Nature, you get satyrs. Indeed. Yeah. I think somebody fell asleep at their computer again. Just checking in the Discord. Like, interesting. Oh, poor lamb. You want Fel and Arcane. You have Eridar. Yeah. That and, oh, gods. Sindori, technically. Void and Chaos, transmogrification people. Yes. The people from the Nether. There's a loud ass train. Nature and Death, Druids of the Plague. We don't talk or bring them up, sadly, but they exist. Yeah, I imagine they do. There be the train. Too far. Said arcane, I meant order, since arcane magic is order magic. Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Fix this a wee bit. Over here. Okay, that's where I'm going to stop it for the time being. Yes. So thank you guys for joining me tonight. I'll be back hopefully around like 11:30 a.m. tomorrow Central Standard Time. We'll probably either A, work on this or something else. Depends on how I'm feeling at that point. And yeah, I will see you guys later. Bye bye, good night, good day, whatever time it is.